Nick here with the Best Buy blog. You just heard the Lava ME3 guitar. This is a very modern, smart type guitar, and there's a lot of things to say about it. So I divided this review in a few sections. I'll first discuss the specs of this instrument. I'll tell you about the digital features that are built into the instrument. I'll tell you about the accessories that are available for this guitar. And finally, I'll let you know my impressions and who I think this guitar is for and who will enjoy it. So the Lava ME3, or Me3 as they would say at Lava, is a carbon fiber instrument. And so there's no wood in this guitar. So this is very interesting because carbon fiber resists very well to like humidity changes. It doesn't get affected if it's dry or anything like in the winter months because of the heating. So this means that if the idea behind it is that once this guitar leaves the shop or the manufacturer, it should be well set up, and this setup will be like constant throughout the life of the guitar. When I picked up this guitar, it was very well set up. It was really easy to play, and I noticed that the body is quite small. Usually wooden guitars, if the body is smaller, well, there'll be less bass, you know, and be more like a mid-frequency oriented guitar. This is not the case with this one. Like, I was really surprised by how much bass it has. And actually the mid frequencies are kind of dampened, and there's like a lot of high frequencies. So this is kind of like a scooped, like pre-EQ'd scooped sound, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, I was kind of almost taken aback by the amount of bass in this guitar, but it's a lot of fun to play. So yeah, this is a carbon fiber instrument that has like this particular sound, and it's cool because I think like with this size of guitar, it makes it for like an interesting travel guitar. The scale is a bit smaller than a regular acoustic guitar. It's just under 25 inches. It's a bit smaller than a regular electric or acoustic guitar, and plus the body is smaller, so you have like a very portable instrument right there. So those are the specs of like the traditional design. Like, we have the sound hole here too. Obviously the sound comes out there, but there's like a little speaker here, and this touchscreen here, this 3.5 inch touchscreen that features like this really interesting smart guitar system, and I'm going to talk to you about that right now. So this guitar is equipped with the High Lava, the human interface Lava system. This is basically the digital ecosystem that Lava designed. And you know what? I see this commentary, like I see this comment all over the internet. A lot of people feel like this guitar was designed by Apple. It's very well made. Like, you'll recognize the icons. It's in the same style. Even like the keyboard looks very, you know, iOS-y. And so it's very interesting, and it's very easy to use. What do you get? Well, you get all these tools that guitarists love. There's a tuner, there's a metronome, there's this slew of practice tools that will help you work on your timekeeping, your chords, your scale, your ears. So there's like ear training. And what's interesting is that if you practice them like at least 2 minutes or more, you'll get like instant feedback on what you need to work on. It's very well made. It's fun to have like instant feedback. You don't need to wait like on your teacher and perform in front of them. It's instant. Now, this is not going to replace a teacher, but it's a very good supplement to lessons, and it will help you like keep in shape and work on your scales and learn them properly. So those are like the tools. There's also an effects section, and this effects section, I think stock there's like around 50 effects, but the thing is, this is a smart guitar. You can connect Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and get updates from Lava, and they're constantly adding effects, changing, tweaking stuff. It's very, very powerful. It's very interesting, and these effects, well, you can actually build like these virtual pedal boards, and you can have 1, 2, or 3 effects and then go edit every parameter. It's kind of wild. There's a lot of options. I'm not going to go through all the options because it would be too long, and they're all available on the net and people demo them all the time. But I did record some examples that I'll play a bit later. I want to touch on the last section, which is kind of like this social platform that Lava designed. and it's really cool. Basically, you go on there, there's like loops you can download, and you can jam along to these loops, and then record like a song idea, like a musical idea, and then you upload it to their social platform, and then share it with other people, get comments, give out comments. It's very nice. It's very inspiring because you can hear what other people are coming up with. You can share what you're doing. It's a very, I think, like human, musical, beautiful thing, and I really like that part in this guitar. I actually did participate. I recorded a loop. I'll play it at the end of the video, and you can actually find it on their social platform. But for now, I recorded some effects examples, and here they are. So the Lava Me 3 comes with a few accessories. First of all, it's shipped in this hard shell case. It's a simple case that's very light, and I think it's a nice perk to have a case as soon as you buy a guitar. I like that. It's very well made, very sleek design. Again, very Apple style. Inside the case, I found some picks. The Ideal pick. There's 3 of them, and they're of various sizes, but they're quite thick. Thick to the hand, like when you hold them. I think they sound very well. I like them. It might not be for everybody because they're a bit stiff and thick, but I still really enjoy them, and I think the guitar sounds awesome playing with these picks. Now there's some optional accessories. This is the Ideal Strap 2. It's a strap made out of two pieces here, and it has integrated strap locks that are compatible with the Me 3. This is a faux leather strap. It's very comfortable. The body shape of the Me 3 is kind of weird and rounded, where like it sits on your lap. It was kind of sliding down, and you know, I think the strap really helps with the situation because it kind of holds the guitar where you want it, and yeah, it kind of kept sliding off me, but with the strap that problem was solved. And last but not least, this is very Apple. This is the space charging dock. So basically, you need to charge the guitar. You can just plug it in like with the supplied USB cord. But this is a cool dock that will like doubles as a guitar stand. With both of them, like with the guitar on it, it looks really awesome. So those are the accessories. So the dock and the strap are optional, and the case and picks come with the guitar. So who's the guitar for? I think this guitar is really interesting for those that are looking for a compact guitar that will help them, you know, let their creativity flow. Like there's so many options, and with the like integrated little speakers inside, you can actually like hear the effects. You can work on songs if you have the chance to plug it in. Like nowadays you can plug into a mobile phone and get some ideas out there and just like lay on effects and, you know, work more on like a textured piece of music rather than just like straight acoustic guitar. I think that's great. The form factor is awesome. This is a compact guitar that's going to be easy to carry with you. So as a travel guitar, this is great. I think for newer people from the younger generations that love, you know, technology and they grew up with it, I think this is awesome. It's so intuitive to use, so fun to use. If you like sharing, if you're like a very social person, this is like, it's fun. Like I surprised myself enjoying the social network as much as I did. Now for like more traditional guitar players, this might be like a bit of overkill. There's like a lot of options. I think that's great, but you know, a lot of people that play guitar are more like traditional, and this might be too much. You know, carbon fiber is not for everybody either. Like the sound, I like the sound. It's a bit too bassy for me, but I think for most people this is like a cool thing because like you fill the space up really easy. I think it sounds really nice. It surprised me how much I enjoyed it, even though it's not in my usual things I gravitate towards to. So for newcomers to the guitar, it's an awesome place to start because it's easy to play. At least this particular guitar that I received. It has some great tools to get you going. Even if your teacher's not around, you can actually work on stuff. And then eventually you'll get creative with all the effects. It's a lot of fun, and you might surprise yourself writing a variety of music and sharing it on the social network. Now, this was the Lava Me 3 guitar. Very interesting guitar, very modern guitar. My name is Nick. Thank you so much for watching. I did a full written review of this. You can find it on the Best Buy blog. And now I'm gonna let that little loop I created play out, and you can actually find it on the Lava social network. Thank you so much for watching.